There are two types of people in this world: movers, shakers, and stand-stillers. People that make shift happen while others ask what in the world just happened. Which one are you? Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Start Thinking Forward podcast, where we make shift happens. This is a show where we make a difference in our listeners' lives every single day. Want to learn more? Visit us online at www.brandonldraper.com to have an opportunity to connect with a winning team or to attend one of our power-packed events. The Start Thinking Forward podcast was designed for business owners and entrepreneurs looking for a slight edge or unique cutting-edge ideas to take their business to the High Performance League. Your host, Brandon L. Draper, better known as the Motivational King, is a best-selling author, serial entrepreneur, international speaker, business innovator, producer, social media personality, and top leadership development trainer, featured in many news publications around the country. This podcast will deliver high-performance talks to inspire the entrepreneurial spirit within you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show, Start Thinking Forward show, where we talk about all different topics, ideas, and different things that you may be going through. This week, we're going to be talking about winning the race worth losing. How important is it for you to win in things in life and ultimately lose everything? As I've continued to do this show, I've never scripted it. I always come up with a topic and we speak on that topic. Not creating, just letting it flow. However it comes is how it comes, and you get that raw, uncut. And I think a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, I'm really speaking more for myself. There's been opportunities and things that I went after that when I look back at it, I said, was it worth it? Was it worth getting in the race? You may have gained a lot, but what all did you lose during the journey is the question that a lot of people ask. And I think that was one of the hardest things for me, is trying to figure that out. And it just kind of stunted my growth a little bit. And I always say it's better to learn that when you're young versus when you get old. Because you'll find yourself entering races that are going to cost you a lot to register for. Right? It's going to cost you a lot to register for those races. And once you start running the race, it's going to take so much out of you, so much out of your life, so much out of your family, so much out of relationships, so much out of everything about you. You just want to make sure that when the end comes and you look back at that race that you ran, was it worth all the sacrifices? Can't skip that step. I think a lot of people do, because if you skip that step, then you can justify anything, right? You can say, well, we had to do this because this was the end result. We needed money, so whatever we had to do to get that, as long as our goal at the end was acceptable, can you live with what you know what I'm saying? Can you live with it? And I think there's people that operate on both sides of that can understand that. Like, can you live with that? Sometimes we win races that when we look back at it, we wish we had lost. And we wish we had lost a long time ago. Think about how many people run races all their life to lose. Nobody wants to be a loser. No one wants to be the last one. But how many people spend their whole life They slip from time to eternity. And they are what some of us would consider a loser, a nobody. They were here and they were gone and no one really even knew. That's something to think about. That's something to think about. Do you want to be one of those people that's, here today, gone tomorrow, so what? Or do you want to leave a mark? You want to make a difference? You want to touch people? Sometimes when I look at my videos, it just freaks me out because I know that it's a part of me, a shell of me that lives in my video, that lives in my audio, that I'm able to touch and inspire people. Maybe even hundreds of years from now, someone might listen to this and it might inspire or motivate them when I'm long gone, at least physically. But I'll always still be here. That's the race I want to win, guys. That's the race that I want to enter, because that race, man, it's so fulfilling. Because you're running a race based upon your expectations of what you see yourself. A product of your own conclusion. Not a product of someone else's. Ideas of you. Strategies of you. Your own authentic self. To me, that's more beautiful than anything. That's what gets me. That's my price. For me to be myself, right? To win the race that I was destined for, what I believe in my heart, right? Not just for now, not worried about just for now, but for later, for the future, for others to look and reflect and understand what my ideas and thoughts were. That's the race I'm in, guys. What race are you in? Is it going to be a product of your own conclusion at the end? Is it going to be something you're proud of? Are you going to win something you wish you had lost? Are you going to get that time back? It's time for you right now, if you're listening to this, to start dreaming again. Start going for the things that you want to go for. It's your time. It's your season. Just like all the thoughts going on in your mind right now that's telling you it's not going to work. People have told you you're not capable of doing it. You got to go to college. You got to get a degree. You got to go back to school. You got to do all these things just to get it. I'm telling you, you don't have to do none of that at all. It's a matter of your consciousness. Where are you at? What are you willing to do? How do you look at yourself? What's the race that you're in? Stop running other people's races of how they see you. You running races that's not designed for you because mama wants you to go to law school. Daddy wants you to be a doctor. This person wants you to be this. This person wants you to be this to them. This person wants you to take care of them. You never ever run the race that you want to run. Register for the things in life that you care about, that's meaningful and impactful to you. Because when you get older, you're going to reflect on those things. And the worst thing to do is reflect. And all you see is a life lived by someone else. Because obviously it's not you. You don't recognize you in your memories. I want y'all to think about that. You don't recognize you in your memories because your whole life you've been living something that's not you. You've been living other people's lives. You've been running other people's races. It's time for you to win the race within, the race that was designed for you, that self-designed, self-made. Where do you see yourself? Stop limiting your expectations to others. Start embracing the fact that you are an individual. You are unique, and there's things in this world that's only destined for you, that was promised to you. My question to you, are you going to reach out and receive your gift? Where are you at right now? What race are you in? What's your next move? Hey guys, we're going to answer that question. We're going to go to a real quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about winning the race worth losing when we come back.
Close your eyes and Take a walk with me. Open your mind. Use your heart to see. Let go and relax, as if drifting down a stream. I'd like to introduce you to the Lotus Love Suite. Here, my heart's desires manifest and come to life. Here, love has a home, and even when it's wrong, it's still right. Happiness levels reach heights unparalleled, but below awaits my own personal hell. My darkest fears may follow, but only for the night. For the lotus must push through the dark mud, for its beauty to be seen by the light. This is the Lotus Love Suite, a poetic love story by Ashley A.T. Available now on Amazon and at www.ashley-at.com.
Hey, how you doing, everybody out there? This is Manson Miller from Entertainment to Remember DJ Services, here to tell you about what I'm going to do for you today. We specialize in DJ services, movie nights, uplighting, global projector, flash screens, and much, much more. For more information, make sure you go to our website at www.etrDJs.com. And now, back to the motivational king, Brandon Draper on Start Thinking Forward podcast.
Woo! And we are back, man. Shout out goes out to ETR Entertainment to Remember, DJ Mason Miller, man, out here in Atlanta doing his thing. So I want to give a great shout out. Hey, man, if you're doing any event here in Atlanta and you're not using Entertainment to Remember, your event is the whack. It's whack. It's whack. Whack. Don't go to the party. Matter of fact, if you're going to a party in Atlanta, you're going to any event, and they say they have a DJ, and you say, hey, you must be got Entertainment to Remember, right? And they say, no, they don't have Entertainment to Remember, so nah, I don't need to RSVP to that. I don't need to go to that. All right? Hey, guys, I'm supporting my brother, man. And, man, doing some great things, man. Professional DJ services that do all types of events. No event is too small. No event is too big. Uplighting, DJ services, sound, they do weddings, they do conferences, corporate events, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, you name it, they do it. Hey, shout out goes out to Entertainment to Remember. Hey, go check them out on all social media and Google them, right? You're here in Atlanta. Hey guys, we're gonna get back to it. Winning the race worth losing. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Let me tell you something. Right? There's a lot of things in this life that, you know, we want to do. And there's a lot of things in this life that we're gonna do. And in the midst of that, you got to decide, because there's some things, we always like to say we're going to put things in priority. There are some things that you're going to need to make a priority, right? Meaning setting an example and showing people that it's important to the things that you manifest in your mind and you believe that you can do, that you believe that you can do it. That it's okay to fight for those things that you still have. It's not okay just to settle, just to get by, not to allow those thoughts and ideas just to get by, because eventually life is going to get by you. Time is going to get by you. And the next thing you know, your time is up. Enter the right race. If you're going to register for a race, register for the right race. Get into it to win it, ladies and gentlemen. Do it for yourself. Connect with yourself. Take this next couple of weeks. Start writing. Write a diary. Start writing. Start recording. If you love music, do your thing. But make sure you're in the right race. Make sure you're filling out the right registration form. That's going to be a part of your own conclusion, that when you close your eyes, that it really meant something, and it meant something big. Hey guys, this was my 15 minutes of fame with you guys, man. I hope this is a motivation that inspires you and carries you on for the rest of the week. I really enjoyed it. Please reach out to us. If you have any questions on anything you want us to share on the show, please send us an email at support@selfpublishcentral.com. Again, that is support@selfpublishcentral.com, and we will feature your question, your idea, or your talk on our show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hey guys, I love you, and until next time, I will talk to you later.
Thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the Start Thinking Forward Show and supporting our message of hope and inspiration. We hope this message has truly served and impacted your life in a positive way. In a world full of distractions, disappointments, and a multitude of pains, we must reflect on the fact of what we have, then on the notion of what we don't. So my challenge to you is simple. You may be having that age-old question pondering in your head at this current moment. How can I help? Well, here's your opportunity to make a difference in this world one person at a time by joining forces with the Motivational King. When you share this unique message throughout various social media platforms, you could be potentially saving a life, encouraging a business owner to give it another push, or simply allowing a child to believe they can achieve anything with the correct mindset and the desire to win. Friends, family, and associates all need to hear this message of hope. So be a flare and share because you truly care. Don't be antisocial. Follow us on Facebook at The Real Motivational King or visit our website at www.brandonldraper.com. Thank you.